What's going on, about this? Your boy Nada 2K and the world back into the NBA 2K26 Myteam video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be doing a quick video tonight just talking about the patch that 2K dropped earlier this week that affects the offensive side of the ball. Just like they reduced or limited some of the step backs, some of the crossovers depending on which animations they have. I think it was a D-book crossover, the D-book step back that was heavily nerfed, okay? And honestly, I don't think offense is the problem in 2K. Pause. The problem in 2K right now is on the defensive side of the basketball, all right? So as a Myteam player, I'm someone that likes to play on-ball defense, switch all on-ball. I'm not just sitting on my center all game and letting the computer do all the work. I'm actually trying to get stops myself. And to me, that's where 2K needs to reward on-ball defenders, on-ball players that actually play on ball and don't just sit back and just let the computer do everything. Number one thing 2K needs to address, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a patch, but that's really the only way to change it, would be the contest system. This is the worst contest system in 2K history, all right? You got people pulling from half court. I'd rather they bring back the phase and, the dribble left, right, shoot the corner three like they had in 2K like 24. Just bring that back. At least you had a chance to stop that. Right now, shooting is way too overpowered. I mean, you have Legend Limitless, Legend Set Shot Specialist. I mean, there's so many different shooting badges that help the offensive side have a clear advantage over the defensive side of the ball. What's the point of having Legend Brick Wall, Legend Paint Patroller, Legend Challenger, Legend On-Ball Menace, Legend Off-Ball Pass if it does nothing, right? And that's the problem with, in my opinion, is that the defensive side of the ball is very reduced and very hampered. And I know the offense sells, I get it. The more points you score, the better you feel, cool. But on the defensive side, there still should be some way to nerf some of the movements, like even like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, for instance. Like you can have Dark Matter, Dyson Daniels, you can have Ron Artest, you can have the best defender in the game, doesn't matter. Shai gonna run right past him, get to the basket, get a layup, get a dunk, or shoot the three right over the top of you, all right? Another thing 2K needs to change is the steals. You could be in perfect position for a steal, whether someone's dribbling, you time it correctly, you get caught for a foul. No, let me get the steal. It happens all the time. Triple Threat Park, Showdown, King of the Court. Happens way too often. If you time the steal correctly, you should be rewarded with the steal. If you jump the lane correctly, you should be rewarded with a steal. It shouldn't go out of bounds. Or, there's a lot of times where you'll get a steal, you play good defense, you get a steal, you go to pass the ball, oh, it's an automatic turnover. Or, you automatically get bumped, they get the ball right back. You didn't even have a chance to do anything with the ball. That's a problem. That's the algorithm in the game. So steals needs to be changed as well. I'm not saying you should get a steal every single time, but it shouldn't be a foul every single time either. Next, and this has always been a problem in 2K, is the moving screens. They must be the Golden State Warriors. Sorry, Draymond, I had to do it. With these moving screens, they keep your defenders sliding like they on ice. And then these vacuum screens where you don't even touch the screen, you're automatically pulled into it. So we talk about player realness and, player likeness and no RNG and all this stuff. Man, on the defensive side, it's a whole bunch of RNG foolishness going on. All right, remove the vacuum screen. Now, if I have control my player and I run into the screen, cool, that's on me. Give up the shot behind it. Maybe the player rolls to the basket, go to the mid range, whatever. If I hit the screen myself, that's cool. But when it's a vacuum screen where the player literally just standing there, I mean, you have Shaq setting the screen, bam, you hit it, they cross back, open three every single time. And then another thing I noticed as well, even though you have switch all, you can have go over, go under. Doesn't matter. You can have hedge. It doesn't matter. The second defender does not jump at the ball. They just sit there. Please jump. Do something. Don't just stand there. And another thing is the lack of defensive coaches in the game. Now, there was a time where you had really good defensive coaches that will help your team play defense better. So like for me, I'm a defensive minded player. I believe in getting stops, getting out on the break, getting open shots, getting dunks. and winning that way, But 2K, there has to be a change, and the change should not be on the offensive side of the ball, it should be on the defensive side of the ball. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we are out.